Hey everyone, and welcome back to our Vampire the Masquerade series, Chicago After Dark. We left off on a pretty big note last session, but before we recap all of that, let's get into character introductions. Javante will be here shortly, so we'll let him introduce himself when he pops in, but we will start this time with Jem.
Yeah, hi, I'm Jem. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm playing Cricket, the gang girl, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Perfect. Adrian.
Hi, yes, I'm AC Lawrence Adrian, whatever you would like to call me. My pronouns are he, any. Uh, Oscars, aka Oz, is he, him, I think. I forgot what I put for this guy. It's one of the
Yes, he's he,
two.
that he's he, him.
Okay, cool. Um, and yeah, I've got a lot of baggage, and apparently I've
You have a
been
cold, apparently.
I'd have a cult. But yeah, there I am, ready to figure something out or die. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. I mean, you already died once. What's the worst that can happen?
The second death.
Luke.
Hello, my name is Luke. My pronouns are he, him, and so are my character Lawrence's. And I will certainly have another night of not doing anything strange, as I do every time we play.
Yeah, totally normal night, guys. Just hang out at the
Nope.
club. Nothing bad will happen.
In the club. We all belong in the club, obviously.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
We
should
all
they should be at the
family.
club. We all fam.
And of course, I'm Paige. My pronouns are she, her, and I'll be playing everyone else here tonight. But yeah, before we jump into it, Luke, do you want to do the recap? Since you
I
are our
certainly
note
can.
taker.
Okay, so we started off with some information that I maybe didn't note down that well regarding blood magic that's affecting even Kine in the city. But
Mm-hmm.
so yep, some widespread effects of blood magic, our favorite. Uh, I learned this in. I have my notes are a little scrambled here. I learned this in a conversation with like the whole council that I don't
Mm-hmm.
know I didn't want to be there for, but I was there. And when I left, there's Oscar passed out in the hallway with a big old gash in his neck. What's going on with Oscar? He seems like he was dominated and his mind was wiped as he was like walking down this hallway. He's missing some memories and he was injured by some kind of magical means because the wound isn't healing right. Things move forward. We apparently jump right into talking about his herd situation from that, and then jump back to concerns about the missing memory. I tried to like pull it out of his head using aspects essentially, and figured out. Oh, got this memory of him putting blood runes in the room where the prince and council were. So that's an exciting thing. And then there was a shadow, like it wasn't even showing up in the vision, feeding on him. It seems like whatever this magic is the same magic that affected us and is changing our memories of our embrace. And that wound on Oscar is probably tracking him. We're all hanging out down in the stadium, having a nice time at Elysium, and then up in the like box where the Prince Carmen was, we see the glass shatter, and Carmen and Marcus, who is the alpha of the werewolf sept, are standing up there all stiff, and then they fall, and they're both dead. As I literally wrote in my notes, for some reason, our coterie is tasked with solving their deaths. As so you can see how I felt about that. Um, we end up taking the prince's body back to the club where we are all fam, of course. And Zai goes for an autopsy. He opens the body and finds it filled with black goo and no bones or organs.
Totally
Zai
normal.
touches the black goo and it burns his fingers. I think he like almost frenzied about it or did frenzy and had to tamp it
He did
down.
frenzy.
And he also took her fangs out and put them in alongside his own fangs because of course he did. Thank you, Zai. I also I'm noticing how much of our notes is me and Zai being problematic. I was like, hey, could you test all of our blood and see if it seems like we all have the same sire? And he did, and it does seem like there are signs that we were all sired by Zemitzi, but also by our own clans, which means that we have Zemitzi and Tremere involved in whatever did us, and that's where my notes cut off. So I think that was the last little bit.
Yeah,
bit
that's
of
pretty much where we left off. And then we had a little bit of a preview of the Garou leadership discussing the events and those who accompany Marcus being very upset that action wasn't being taken and they headed back into the city. But it is the next night, and as you guys all awaken the club, I am going to need a rouse check from everybody as you start the night.
That's just a like
Single
single.
die, either you succeed or you don't, and if you fail, you get a point of hunger.
Okay.
Success.
Perfect.
failure.
Hunger for the preacher. Love it.
I'm
Just
good. I
constantly
got
being
one,
situation.
one of these anks.
All good, Oscar?
Yeah. I rolled an onk,
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a success.
perfect. Then you're gonna
and then the
success.
failure would have just been that one. Yeah.
Either that or a blank space. Yeah, that's like the one. That's like what you would get on a bestial failure if you rolled it on your 100 die.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, but yeah, you guys wake up the next night wherever you've situated yourself here in Blush. Obviously, no one's going to be coming in early in the morning, even if it was open. But as you guys awake, you hear a knock at the. I'm assuming you guys are probably still in the conference room, but you hear a knock on the door from Tasha. Guys, are everything good in there? We're gonna start getting set up for the night here in a few hours. The club opens. She wants business as normal, so.
Should we do something about the prince being in here?
Yeah, I'll take the body. Usually in there. I'm gonna. Jane told me to store it somewhere, so I'll figure that part out, I guess. Jane should be here in a few hours. But
Y'all got a morgue in the club?
it's probably better you don't ask about that.
More of like a refrigerator situation, probably.
Something
Well,
along those
she didn't
lines.
say that, and you sort of filled that in for her.
Yeah, but I mean, we're all thinking it. We're all on the similar pages, aren't we all?
I was kind of thinking a dumpster, but a fridge could be good too.
We're not gonna dump the prince of the Camarilla in the dumpster. It's probably
But it's not the
best.
Well,
prince
they sort of just let us.
anymore.
Right, she's dead, and they sort of just let us take her. So that felt like dumping her to me.
They let her take you because Jane's role is pretty high up, which is why you guys are stuck with this, I think, in the first place.
All right,
I
whatever.
don't try to
Y'all do
understand it either. I just work here.
Are we allowed to leave
Y'all-
yet?
Yeah, you guys can head out if you need to, but
All right, I got like a
time's ticking, I guess. Like we just gotta figure this shit out. So if you need any of the resources here, just let me know. I think Zai already headed back to his lab. He woke up like right before you guys.
Of course.
Right,
Uh,
interesting.
I think. I mean,
All right. I
yeah,
got to run
yeah.
back to the church because I can't just be leaving and handling all this other stuff and not the congregation. So I will have to talk to y'all in a bit.
Okay.
Y'all got
Sounds.
the number for the church?
Yeah. I do.
Yeah.
I saved
Great.
Oh
it.
yeah, Cricket, we set you up a room in the club with what happened at the hotel. We thought it'd be safer for you to just stay here in the meantime. So
but I'm allowed to go in and out.
yeah,
now,
you can
right?
go in and out as however you want. But yeah, if
Okay,
you
good.
when you need to end for the night, you can just stay here.
Okay, that works, I guess. I don't like this part of the city, but
Yeah, I know. It's safer though, and we want you close while everything's going on.
Okay. I was just gonna go breathe some air. Cricket, if you're not busy, you can come with just to kind of watch each
Yeah,
other's
let's go.
backs. Okay, cool. And we'll stop by the church as normies and not as an official capacity, just to check up on you as well.
All right. I don't need all night. I just need to make sure things are set up for
Okay.
whatever we're dealing with. So yeah, when y'all come back, we can figure out next steps.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. All of you head out. We follow you to the church, Luke. You get there, it seems to be setting up for the night. Like they just finished one of the sermons from one of the other assistant clergymen.
Assistant pastor.
Yeah. But yeah, you see some of the college students that help you around already kind of like directing homeless here and setting up like food for the night and all that kind of stuff. They're just kind of business as normal. Nothing seems really out of place at the moment.
Right. I need to feed is a priority. I'm at like 3,
Okay.
and I would not start my night out at 3. So,
What's wrong with starting at 3? Well, there's nothing. You're fine with that.
the way I play this game, it'll be so much higher so fast. I would love to eat. So I'm going to try to find one of the folks who has stayed here a little bit longer, might be a little more willing to come back in my office and have a quick chat.
Yeah, you see, was one of the longer term residents actually running part of the buffet. And she seems to be moving off into the kitchen. You can probably catch her on her way back.
Do you have just a moment to talk with me? I got something to ask you
Oh,
about.
yeah, Father. I was just switching off, but I can have someone cover. I'll grab one of the youngins, and she just like directs her hand to one of the college students and just points, and they just immediately listen to this little kind old lady.
Um, so I'm walking her back like to my office. So I know I've been a little more absent recent nights. There's been stuff outside of the church to handle, and I hate that. But I just wanted to check in with you and see where you're at. I know you've been with us for a while. Are you
Yeah. I love it here. It's been nice. Been able to help out a little bit more. Now that I've been here so long, and the kids trust me, so it's a good thing you've set up here. I really appreciate it.
well? I know this is only meant to be temporary for everyone. So what can we be doing to find you somewhere to live, even if you're still working here?
I mean, at my age, it's kind of hard to find anything else, and my grandkids have all moved out of Chicago at this point, so I'm just glad I can be here and be helpful.
Right. I mean, there's places that you can live that can help you out. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to do it alone.
Yeah, but those places are I don't have the money to really get set up in one of those places, and I don't really have any assistance for any of that.
Right. Um, as she's going on, I'm probably gonna just use awe on her and try to get her. I think
Just
we're
trying
already
to,
on a good page, but
yeah,
I'd
I'll
love
just work
to.
on mortals. So
Just works. Okay. Yeah. So Lawrence does use awe on her and will distract her and feed her on her.
yeah, just mid conversation as she's starting to like go over her situation. Her eyes just go
Yeah.
blank. You're able to
Um,
sloop in and feed. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark off a point of hunger, or probably 2 points because this is your typical feed in.
yeah.
Not just up that
Um,
down to 1.
sweet. Yeah, this is my whatever that's called, predator type.
Yeah,
Um, and then
but
right.
yeah,
Well,
as the wears off, she just continues where Lily right where she left off talking when she froze for a second. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying, but I don't really have a lot of options in the city at the moment.
well, you let me see. We'll talk to some of these younger kids out here. He looks like 30. They know how to look things up and find out information, and they'll find a place for you. All right.
Yeah, one of them tried to tell me I could go on my phone, but I don't think my phone has internet. And she pulls out like a very old like Nokia flip phone. I
I
don't
don't know
think it
which I
has.
don't know which ones have the internet and which ones don't.
I don't
I'm still
either. I
sort of
don't.
grasping.
at this. Like, and she shows you your phone. Like, everything is like majorly zoomed in on her screen to be able to read it. But it's just like text messaging and just like a basic menu. Like, there's obviously nothing. Even you, if your lack of like a literacy for technology, you can see this is a very old phone.
Right. You should ask. You should, whichever one of them said that to you, you should sort of show your phone to and ask them how.
Okay, I can do that.
'Cause I don't know.
I honestly just liked it better when we just go to the libraries and figure all that stuff out. But even that's been so.
I think you
There's so
can
many
look it up.
computers and stuff there, and it's
They
very
got nice. They got
confusing.
nice people there that'll help you with stuff.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll figure it out. I'll grab one of these kids. She just hustles
Right.
back out into the
Right.
main area.
And then the other thing I was going to do, that was my priority. This is such a long shot. I want to go. I don't remember what you remember of what I've written about my Haven. I want to go in there and see if I have written anything down or recorded any like visions in the past that tell me anything about what is going on because I'm losing my mind. Like going back through stuff and seeing, and I can
Yeah,
describe
give
it.
me occult and intelligence.
Okay. Something tells me my specialty in Christianity doesn't apply here.
No, it does not. There's not a religious text you're looking at.
Oh, my visions from the Lord aren't a religious text.
You think they are, but they're not.
I only got one success.
How many?
One.
To be honest, a lot of your vision write-ins that you recorded were in the moment and are not super eligible.
Nope. I would agree.
But from what you see, it just seems to be like a lot of the same lines of what you've already know the situation. It doesn't seem to be any new information.
Right. I was just kind of, it was like looking back with context, but yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
really all you have is the like you guys getting turned thing that was really weird, and then of what happened at the party. You saw someone die. Now you know who you saw in that vision, but
Yeah. All right. Then, yeah, I'll probably just go on back down and be in the church when other folks show up.
okay, cool. Oscar and Cricket, where are you guys heading off to? You said you were heading out together somewhere, so what's the vibe?
I was just gonna go get onto the train and just go, just let it run for a bit.
Just
maybe
ride
walk,
the ride, just ride the
ride the
train for a
line.
while.
Yeah,
Okay,
and probably like just get off random places. Just needs to get away. Something without direction for a little bit.
okay.
Um,
What
maybe
part
end
of
up at a
town are
park.
you trying to end up in? Right now you're up near Boys Town, which is like northern part of the city.
More the east side where the bay is.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can head down near like Lake Shore, where like the museum and a bunch of other stuff's over in that area. But yeah, you head down there and you head over to like the park that's over there. It's like probably like it's after sunset obviously, so it's probably like 8-ish by the time you get over there. So there's some people out, but it's not like super busy.
Mhm.
So are you
Sorry.
hungry?
Not yes and no. The body says yes. The mind says no. It's.
What does that mean?
I know I should eat. I know it'll keep this feeling at bay. But also my mind has been running around, so it's getting distracted. But we can go eat if you need to eat. Are
I'm
you?
not that hungry. I was just worried about you.
Oh, I
And I was
appreciate.
just following you when we came to
Yeah, I
this
haven't said
park, so I
anything for
didn't
a
know the
while.
goal. Yeah.
uh, no, I just. Oh, why did you want this to be your life?
No? Does
Okay.
anybody?
I thought I did at one point. Like
What do you
it
mean?
was, well, like it was like a freedom away from one less thing to worry about. the worry of like hunger and food and death and things like that. And I just wanted to be free from that because I was always stuck behind owing money and needing to eat and needing to stay somewhere. And now it was good for a bit when I first got into this. And then now we're here. Now we're
Yeah.
doing chores and stuff and
We're a mix between detectives and bait.
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how I'm feeling too. I like I have no control. And I thought having this would have some sort of control, but am still at the whims of people stronger than me.
Yeah. I
So,
can relate with that.
yeah. It wasn't my
Mm.
intention to be this way. I just kind of found myself within the same realm of it and then here I am.
Did you know about Kindred before you got turned?
The books that are allowed to exist outside, that's as much as I knew. Like
Oh, like the movies and stuff, right?
yes, exactly. The
Yeah.
movies, the kind of historical text talking about like Vlad the Impaler and things like that. Like they're like, well, but they're not because the XYZ and but I was into philosophy. That's what I was going to school for. So a part of me was just looking at the why we make these stories. And now that I'm on the other side, it's like, oh, we make these stories so we can cope with the reality, and or the Camarilla decides that we need an external like excuse to continue on. So like it's complicated.
Mm.
So yeah. Do you
I
do
mean, at
you
least you got to go to school.
I'm I'm, I'm technically still in school.
At least you get to technically still be in school.
I don't even know. I might have been kicked out. I've been locked up and beaten and eaten and
Just call your fan club in.
that's another thing.
Sorry,
That's
that might be too soon.
I appreciate you thinking for solutions for the problem, but I am currently kind of like I'm at odds with them at this point.
Yeah, I should
They
mention, Oscar, your phone's been vibrating like on and off like since you've been up.
Jesus. Do I
You should
do I
probably turn
recognize
your
the numbers?
notifications off.
Yeah, it's just people from the college
Mm-hmm.
that you've been feeding on.
I mute my phone and I put it back in my
You don't see a
pocket.
message from the two that you fed on recently, but ones
Uh,
that you haven't fed on in a few months are messaging you at the moment.
I think I have to take care of some stuff. Like I don't want to kill anyone. I just need to figure out how to get rid of this tie to the I guess the human world that I've let linger for too long to the
I mean,
point
you
where
just
it's causing
ghost
my own.
people, right? That's what they call it.
Yeah, I could. I still have to.
People
Do I
forget.
even? I was thinking, like, do I even continue my college degree at this point? Do I move schools? Do I just end like my humanity ties? Like, sorry, I'm saying a lot.
That's
You're
a lot.
trying to kind of like give me answers, and I'm just full of thoughts, and I don't know. That's why I need this air.
Yeah. I just didn't like being stuck in one spot all night. And like, I probably would have been, or all day, I probably would have been cool with it if I chose to do it. But I didn't like the
Hmm.
fact that we were like not allowed to leave. So yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
it feels
I don't
like.
normally spend this much time around a lot of people.
Oh, well, if you don't, I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. I didn't want you to like be alone, especially around people you may not trust. So
I'm often alone. That's where how I prefer it.
and
As long as I got
that's-
Wi-Fi.
the Wi-Fi helps.
Yeah.
What
Do
does
you
that
think
feel like?
what?
Being okay being alone.
I don't know how to answer that.
Fair enough.
I don't think I know otherwise.
Okay.
I watch a lot of TV. You can watch whatever you want when there's no one else with you, and
Mhm.
you could go on any websites you want, and you can watch any streamers you want, and no one else can tell you, oh, I don't want to watch that, because you can make all your own decisions.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds nice. I just don't think I could do that. Right. I don't
Why?
know. I still have attachments to the outside world, and I feel an obligation to check up and make sure everyone's okay. And you know,
So just look at their social media.
Mi madre doesn't have that kind of social media. She just calls. She doesn't like post every single thing.
Oh.
I see a like, I see a retweet or whatever they called. I see all those things, but there's no like real substance to it. Yeah,
Oh, you're
there's a
talking like your
post.
family.
I still have a family.
Oh,
Do
I'm not
you-
going to be any help there.
Ah, uh, ah.
And both
I kick
of
some rocks.
you make me an awareness wits roll, please.
Oh,
Uh,
Lord.
I love Lou's face freezing up as I say that. Lou's immediately like,
Awareness and wits. There's the
Oh,
wits. That's 2, and that's awareness. That's 3. And
shoot.
I'm
Okay.
1 hungies. So
Oh my goodness, hold on. I have a lot of
4
dice to roll on that one.
successes
okay,
out of 4. Thank you. I
perfect.
was like, Grace's little paper dragon give me
Yeah.
luck.
Aw.
I didn't get one this year, but I still have 2 from the last couple of cons I saw Grace at on my desk.
Oh, wow.
I don't know where my 1 is, my pink little crane. I need to find it. So they can be friends.
How many
I
successes
only have
for
2
Cricket?
successes. 2
Okay,
out of all
Cricket, you're a little
dice I
wrapped
have.
up in the conversation. But Oscar, as you guys are making another turn through the park, you do see someone is appearing to be following you. Like they're not saying a direct path, but like as you like glance around every so often, you still see the same person in your like peripheral. It's a taller, probably like mid-30s male, very rough clothes, very tall and buff, probably like 6'4", very ripped.
Hey, let's keep walking. I try to find an alley to kind of turn into.
Well, you're in the middle of a park right now,
In the
so
park.
yeah, you're in
Yeah,
the
I
park.
know. We
Like near the restrooms.
Yeah, near the restrooms.
Yeah, I mean, you could head to the center where like the restrooms are and try to dip in there and see.
Or is there like
Are you gonna?
an underpass that we can kind of, or like, I don't know. I'm thinking
Give
of
me stealth dexterity.
stealth decks. 3
Oh, no.
decks. No stealth. Okay. All right, no successes. I only gotta worry if it's crit on the red die, right?
Yeah,
Or
the
is
crit
it-
fail on the red die.
Okay, cool.
Oh, that's
Looks at the camera, looks back at the book, looks at the camera.
the amount of aunts in my dice tray right now.
Oh no.
What did you roll, Cricket?
Oh, did I have to do that roll too?
Yeah, both of you,
I
because
thought it was just that.
you're
Oh crap.
yeah, both of you. So dexterity, stealth.
Okay. No, I gotta do that.
Okay, looking up all my abilities again.
Might be going bad quicker than I
Ooh.
expected it to.
That is.
You wait until I'm with them. I'm so scared. The babies, help!
A crit success is.
You add 2
double
more
the amount.
successes to it, yeah.
Okay, cool. So 5 successes.
Okay. Not going to be enough to hide, but it doesn't be enough to, like, as you guys are going through the underpass, you do see that they do speed it up to follow. And I'll say with your roll, Cricket, as you turn, you get a whiff of, like, the wind just changes for a second and blows from behind him towards you. Smells very, very strongly of dog.
Puppy.
What? Puppy?
But as you guys go down the
Where?
underpass and you start to move through like the under area to try to get out of the park, you do hear footsteps like running after you.
Okay.
Well,
Uh,
there's a dog.
yep, we're being followed. Can we? I don't know how far out, but let's try to get back with.
You are probably like 15 minutes from the nearest train station
Oh.
if you run.
All
And
right.
that's like run at a speed that you wouldn't be able to run at in public.
All right.
Should we try to talk to him as we're walking fast? Power walking.
We can talk. Yeah.
Can you talk?
I can talk.
Okay. Just let me know if I need to stick peep on him.
All right, will do. I kind of I stop in my tracks and I just turn around and then I go, "Hey, you need to you need something from us. I know we're not on the best of terms right now. But
You two smell familiar. You were at the party.
yeah, you smell familiar too.
It wasn't a very fun party.
No, it really wasn't. And he like cracks his neck and is still just like walking towards the two of you.
Okay. How about we state our terms? I'm not very keen on the whole, what's it called, understanding of one another. But what's your intentions here? And is it
He's
okay
like,
if
but
I
he like
do?
looks behind you, not really paying attention to what you're saying. Where's your friends? There was 2 more of you, right?
We're not like attached at the hip. Like we have our own things going on.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
know, you have what, the preacher and the surgeon, right?
you can call them that. I call them our compatriots.
We're
You still
expecting to
not have
get.
told me specifically what you want.
I
And
mean,
I've
I
asked you
wasn't
nicely.
expecting to get this lucky to find the 2 newbies out alone. So, what I want is your heads. And he shifts, and he's going to attack immediately.
Oh no.
All right.
So, combat in this system is pretty much a
It's
dice
weird.
roll against each other.
Yeah.
And it's the higher of the rolls. So if they roll higher than you, that's how they do damage.
Okay.
So to dodge, you're going to need to make dexterity's athletics.
Okay.
Javante is in chat and he just said, "Oh no."
Yeah.
All right.
Javante, you better hurry up.
Dex 3 and athletics 3.
Hold on, I have a character sheet here for this guy.
Got pretty hot.
So
I know.
strength and
only one
brawl.
hunger. I don't need.
And he just shifted. Cool. Okay, how many successes did you have?
I have it. Oh, I'll roll right now. Sorry. 4.
Well, he rolled 5. So it's 1 point normally, but werewolves do more damage to vampires, so you take 4 points of superficial damage. So it's the half health mods, because then once your superficial's full, then it
Javante's
turns
fine.
aggravated.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's get Javante in here.
No worries.
How is it that I'm not hearing all
We're
of you?
gonna literally just pop you, just join Javante, and we'll just literally pop you in.
Save us, Javante. Somehow know
Mm-mm.
that this is happening to them. Wait, that's my job.
I'm not even gonna shift out of this. I'm literally just gonna switch the overlay as he joins, and then just do quick check on screen. You guys can just watch it happen.
You got some background noise.
There.
Javante.
Doing the oh, let's not move the background. There we go. Doing the quickest tech update, guys. But yeah, you take 4 points of superficial damage.
Okay.
Is he only attacking Oscar?
Yeah, that attack was on Oscar.
Okay.
You guys can react now.
Okay.
But you see the amount of damage Oscar takes
Yeah, I
immediately
go all
as
the way.
it's just deep gashes across your chest from these slaws.
I only had 5, and now I'm down to 1. So
Yeah.
I will swing back. I have lethal body. Unarmed attacks do aggregated health damage to mortals and ignore 1 level of armor per potence rating of user. I have 2. And then I also have prowess, which adds potence rating to the unarmed damage and to feats of strength. And I add half of it to melee damage. Which
It
is just
won't.
gonna be
The
1.
ignore thing for mortal won't work because he is not mortal. He is half
Right.
shifted into his werewolf form. But the other stuff will apply. But yeah, you can attack if you would like to.
All right.
What kind of attack are you doing? Are you doing a brawl, weapon attack if you have something, or a gun attack?
I don't have. It's brawl. So I'm
Okay,
doing.
so brawl and strength then.
Mm-hmm. Da-da-da. Okay, I got 3 successes and a 1 on my hunger die.
Okay, cool. So what does your failure look like as he beats you, and that is technically a bestial failure? If you go to attack and you have this happen, what is your bane? What is the bane that you get for having a bestial failure?
Bane. Is that something specific, or is that
It
like?
should be on your character sheet. You should have a
Mhm.
clan bane and a compulsion.
Oh, clan bane. Okay, hold on.
I can also look it up. You're a Bruja, right?
Yes. Oh, bane severity.
Which I'm gonna blame on him deciding to hit the werewolf.
Bruja bane. Give me bane.
You know, what does it look like though as you're attacking? Like, what does your attack look like?
I just kind of like. I kind of grab my hand into kind of like a slender figure, and I just kind of try to stab through all that muscle. Bane is violent temper. Bane is variant is violence.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. You're not gonna want to really leave this fight now. You're really angry. As you see Oscar go to attack, and this guy just grabs his arm as he goes to swing, and you see Oscar's eyes just light up red. Cricket, what would you like to do in this situation?
Yeah, I have a question about combat.
Yeah.
How many things, like, I know that combat, like, initiative in Vampire is a little
Yeah, it's just kind of all over the place.
So I have a few things. Oh, damn, but we're 15. Never mind. On one of them. I want to activate feral weapons.
Okay.
And have my hands turn into claws.
Yeah, that
cat
can just
claws.
happen. That's fine.
I do have to do a rouse check.
Yep, go ahead and make a rouse
for
check.
that.
See if you get more
That's a
hunger.
success.
Javante, don't you love what you tuned into?
They walked away from me for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, they did. They were out in the open, and you two are not here. Cypher references in his lab, Javante, just so you're aware. That's where you woke up first and went there.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I also have lethal body as well.
What are you doing? You see Oscar's arm being held by this Garou, who's still mid transformation.
As my fingers elongate and turn into claws, I am going to pounce and attack to defend Oscar with my feral weapons.
Okay.
So that
Are
light
is
piercing brawl weapon with a +2 modifier to damage.
okay. So roll brawl and strength. Is your pet also attacking?
No,
No. Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna. That's why I was like, how many things can I do at once? Because I'm gonna have Peep wait.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, go
So
ahead and
it's
make your
brawl
attack.
and
I will say
what?
he gets 1 dice less since he is technically grappled with Oscar at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Was
it's
brawl and
brawl
what?
and strength.
Okay.
You said it was a brawl and weapon, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It becomes. Ooh. Does it do anything if I get a 10 on the hunger die? Oh, that's a 2 successes.
2 successes. Yeah, as you run up to attack, he sees you, and he just pretty much throws Oscar at you, and you two tumble around the ground. Back to the church. Luke, as you are down in the main area setting up, can you roll occult and intelligence for me?
Yeah. Drop one. That is going to be 2 successes.
Perfect. As you are kind of walking around doing your rounds and like kind of just saying hi to everyone, like being present on the floor, and you start to make your way to like the main area so you can just be ready for Cricket and Oscar to show up at some point to connect and then find Sai. Your head snaps back. And you don't really see a vision as if you feel this is about to happen or is very close to happening. You see the two of them in the middle of their fight right now. You see very clearly Oscar being thrown into Cricket before your vision blurs. And then you see Zai's office where you see Zai unconscious on his lab floor.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not just me having a bad day. Okay, cool.
Is it still Deus Ex Machina when I'm like it's literally God, or is it still the Ex Machina part? Anyway, I'm gonna try. Do I know where the two of them went to the park?
You could see enough that it was you could kind of get an idea where they're at in the vision. It will take you a bit to get there. So you don't know how much time you have to get there before the fight starts, but you know it's soon.
Right. I also know that there's only so much I can do.
Yeah. And you know Zai is also in trouble.
And also gonna take me long. Okay.
Zai's closer.
Zai's closer.
Because Zai's in the same neighborhood as where you're at least.
I'm going to Zai.
Okay.
One of these things I think I can help, and it unfortunately is not
Hey,
the way.
Zai, so we're going to jump back in time. Welcome, Javante. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
You want to go ahead and do a very quick intro of who you are and who you're playing for the crowd before we torture you?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, non-binary fighters and hellions of all walks of life. My name is Javante. I play Zai Ragnale. I'm just a doctor.
Sure. Did I give you what you got for putting those teeth in your mouth last session? I don't remember if we talked about it.
You didn't.
Okay,
You didn't
cool.
You didn't say.
I'm gonna send you something at the break then for that. But yeah, you wake up first. You check in with Tasha and you make your way back to your lab. As you enter your lab, you very quickly, even just through your bond, the twins are gone. They're not present in the lab.
I'm just going to place a hand on like the desk and just push through the wood a little bit. Anyone in here? downstairs it is, and I will head to the actual part of my lab.
Okay. Yeah, you head downstairs and get into this main entry. What does your lab, what does your actual lab look like as you get to the ground floor?
If anyone has ever seen Jeepers Creepers, the cathedral
Oh
is a
my
good sense of
god.
it. A series of almost like it's been carved into the very stone foundation,
Cool.
but
Zai truly is a monster. Love this.
but discarded parts that I have no use for, kind of
Yeah.
making this archway. And a large stone slab that I've used as a makeshift medical table.
On the slab is yourself.
I don't remember you being here. Just gonna do a little. Is it not moving?
It's not moving.
I'm gonna poke it.
No reaction. Feels cold. Looks just like you, but not as stretched.
Gonna take the finger like on the nose and the chin and pull apart so I can see if they have the teeth.
You open the mouth, and there's no teeth at all in this mouth. No tongue either.
What game are we playing today? I encounter something that has no insides other than acidic melting juice, and now you.
You know, we just call it a distraction. And I need you to roll. Let's see.
What if I said no?
You don't have a choice, bestie.
Alright, well, fair enough. Worth a shot.
They resolve and wits together. I know it's double attributes, but
That's fine. 2 successes.
cool. That's 4 successes. So what you see is you feel a syringe stabbed into the side of your neck and something injected, and immediately you see your veins turn like a glowing green from the injection site, and you pass out. But yeah, Lawrence, you're making your way to the Zai.
Yep, sure am.
Sai, would you have closed the secret entrance to your lab behind you, or you left it open since you were just going down there?
I was just going down there. I would have left it open.
You see the door is not locked to the medical bay, but like when you knock on the door or anything, Lawrence, there's no answer from the doctor.
Well, I already saw him unconscious, so I'm not gonna second guess. I'm gonna run down there and see.
Yeah, you run to the lab and you get to like the normal medical area. There's nothing there, but you do see a door leading, some stairs leading further in that you've never seen before.
Why would I think that this would stop here? All right, I keep on going.
Yeah, you head down and you see this cathedral of body parts that was described.
Unironically, there is a sign that's like etched into the top that does say "Abandon all hope, ye who enter here."
Nice.
All right.
And you see Zai passed out near the slab. No body on the slab. Just an empty slab that he's passed out in front of. One arm outstretched towards it, like still gripping the side of it. And you see there is like green vein on the side of his neck, but he's unconscious.
Okay, I'm gonna roll him over onto his back and you watch too many goddamn movies. Let me like see if I can figure out what's wrong with him. I don't know if that's like I just want to like look at him and try to figure out what his deal is.
Give me medicine and intelligence.
Okay. Um I can't say I have a lot of medical knowledge. I'm going to be honest with you. That is one
Fair.
success.
One success. It's alive.
Well,
He's twitching a little bit. Whatever this green stuff is, you don't want to even touch that. But he just seems to be like forcibly knocked unconscious. You could probably wake him up.
I'm going to take a minute and look around before I do.
Okay. I mean, Javante, what does he see as he looks around this main area?
I have to actually look up how a certain thing works. A lot of this seems to be where much of the more advanced works of the Clans of Meat tends to happen. So, the more specific surgical applications, there's unfinished works, what looks to be attempts at making more versions of the twins, kind of sporadically placed in certain areas. A lot of medical notations on vampirism and also ascension of said vampirism from each stage. A couple notes on other supernatural entities, mostly of the werewolves. A lot of what seems to just be random scribbling, just like an idea crossed out another idea, things like that. Just there's no order to this place. Everything is just a sporadic hellhole.
Hilariously, I didn't describe it earlier, but in a lot of ways, it reminds Lawrence of his own haven and his own sporadic scribblings. So he kind of just takes that in and
Like a darker version of your area?
I wouldn't say that Lawrence's is nice. It's a lot of visions and little bits of information, which aren't always pleasant. So he just sort of takes that in and absorbs it and doesn't think too hard about the body parts and just returns to wake Zai up. Whatever that entails.
As you make contact with Zai and go to wake him up, Zai, describe to Lawrence the worst memory that Zai has that he sees in this moment. The worst memory you can think of in Zai's undead life.
How fucked up can I make this?
As fucked up as you want to, bestie. Go for it.
Zai grew up in a very tumultuous era of Chicago, especially being that he is African American. So Zai has seen his fair share of lynchings. So a lot of these cycles of memory seem to be consistently witnessing the various ones of those that he has seen, like over the course of his life.
Yeah. You see this in very quick succession, this like montage of stuff that he's seeing and the emotion behind that. And Zai snaps awake.
Probably like reflexively hand moves over to Lawrence's throat, still thinking it's the other person. Just,
I hit him in the face as soon as he does that. What got you?
I don't know. You think they would still be here in? They
Well,
would be.
a werewolf is getting at the rest of our coterie right now. So
Why? Why is
I
that
don't
happening?
know. I don't know.
Is my blood still glowing?
Yep, you still have pretty much from like the base of your jawline down to just under your shirt.
And something's in you. I point at the the blood.
I found out something I could do with fleshcraft, so I'm doing it. Okay, one moment. As I'm going to use flesh crafting to bunch that blood that's in this area and just to get it out of me as much as I can.
You need a container. You need a cup.
Give me an occult and composure roll.
Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, that's actually not too terrible. That's one success.
You take 2 points of superficial damage, and it like burns as you try to pull it out, and just it's anchored into you.
Okay. Did not work.
And Lawrence, as you see him try to pull it out, you actually see that as it settles back, it spreads a little bit further down the chest.
Wow, might not want to try that one again.
Yeah, I'm gonna let that be. Fill me in why our esteemed colleagues are getting attacked by a werewolf while we go to them.
I immediately start walking. The Lord chooses what to show me, and sometimes it ain't the whole story. I knew
So,
that you were here, and you were down, and I knew that they were at the park, and there's a werewolf.
what we
Right.
are going to do is you two are going to both roll me dexterity rolls, just dexterity flat, and we're going to see how many rounds it takes you guys to get to the park.
I have to.
Yes, I'm going to roll against it, so you want to beat it by a number of successes.
2 successes off of 2 dice.
One success
roll
off
a-
of 2 dice.
I did roll a crit, but it was just the one die, so it's not a crit.
So some of us
Or-
SC built for
yeah, it's
physical
normal.
combat.
So you both got 2, you said?
I got one.
I got
1
2.
each? 1 and 2. Okay, cool. So you did beat it by 1, if you guys group it together. So it'll take you about 2 rounds of foot combat to get there. You got the vision early enough to make your way there. So, back to the others. Seeing what just happened, as you charged in, the Garrou's gonna run up to you, Cricket, and just pretty much jump on you as you guys are getting up from the ground to tackle you. So I need a dexterity and athletics roll to try to dodge.
Okay.
I will say you can add 1 to this if you try to use Oscar as cover.
That's fair.
I don't think I do that. I'm just gonna use different dice than
Okay.
I was using before.
I've never rolled this good vampire before, guys. I'm really sorry.
This is what
I
happens.
blame the new dice tray I got from the Tusano Tavern thing at Pat's. It's all
That's
Thomas's
6
fault, guys.
successes.
So you did
All
beat it. So yeah, as he goes to tackle you, how do you dodge out of the way of this?
I'm like a cat-like reflexes. So he threw Oscar at me.
Yeah, and you
I'm
two
like,
were
"Ugh,"
getting up
and
from
then
being like knocked over
Mhm.
into each other, and he was like mid tackle at you.
when I dodge, can I grab Oscar with me? I have a specialty in grappling.
Oscar, make a dexterity athletics roll. If you can at least roll 3 successes, then she can grab you. That's half of what she rolled.
I got 3.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you're able to just kind of like at the last second, just pretty much dive onto Oscar and roll out of the way with the 2 of you.
Great, yeah.
And you guys can act in whatever order. There's no initiative. So what would you guys like to do?
My intention is to grab Oscar like with this grapple and soaring leap the fuck out of there.
Okay. Try to
Into
leap
the
backwards,
nearest-
like
yeah,
to the
yeah,
nearest
that's-
open area.
I know nothing about werewolves and if they can jump or not. And
You're a
we're in,
15
like,
minute
this, like-
sprint from the train. But also, like, if you get far enough out of the park, you will hit people, and you would assume that even he wouldn't want to be
It's not gonna-
seen.
yeah. I'm going to try and soaring leap towards the direction of people, but see if I can like land on the roof of like the
Okay.
restrooms or the community center or
Does
something. and
Soar and
start-
Leap have any roll or anything you need to make for that?
It does not. But it says the user can jump a number of meters equal to 3 times their potence level vertically and 5 times their potence level horizontally.
Okay.
The user
and
needs
your
no run up to
potent-
make these leaps.
I believe your guys' potency level is
1.
2 or 1. Oh, yeah. So
1, yeah.
3 meters horizontally, you said?
Horizontally it's 5. Vertically is 3.
Okay. So you can clear a good bit of distance.
Yeah.
So you want to like use your movement to leap and then
Grab
continue to
Oscar.
move with Oscar.
Yes. Grapple, which I have a special.
Are you just full on like bridal carrying Oscar away?
I probably might even hurt Oscar because I've got my claws out. So it's like I want to like claw machine. And I see that this fight is not going our way, but it seems like Oscar's angry.
Oscar, as you guys are
I am
jumping
angry.
away, are you trying to do anything as you guys land probably about 25, 30 feet away?
Me or
You.
part
Are
of-
you trying to do anything? You are
I
really
wanna
angry.
fight this thing because of
You
my
are.
pain.
You're probably
It's up
fighting
to you.
against me. Like,
Do you want to try to break out and go back, or are you trying to try to fight your compulsion?
I've only been essentially vampire handled currently, so I don't. There's no been words of reason yet. Mentally, I'm just like still kind of in it.
Okay.
And I go, you fucking dog! I hate you. You didn't even kill me in one hit. Pathetic.
Okay. Are you gonna try to break out of the hold and go back to the fight?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Okay. Cricket, give me an athletic strength against an athletic strength. You guys have to make the same roll.
3.
3.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
The other two are just fucking like, we have one more round.
Oh,
Can I spend willpower to reroll?
Yeah, you can spend
Alright.
willpower to reroll 3 dice. So it'd mark a superficial damage.
Yeah.
And you can reroll 3 of them. You can't reroll blood die.
The hunger one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that's 3 successes.
Okay.
Tied.
Ooh. I will say you get out of her arms with that, but she's still hanging onto your back. Like she still has
With the claws.
hands on you, but you have got out of her like hold completely.
I'm ruining
She's more
another
just like
shirt.
trying to pull you back, kind of thing. Yeah.
It's okay. I think there's only so many shirts I can ruin without just. I'm just gonna go shirtless at some point.
You can still move, but you are moving a lot slower because you're pretty much dragging Cricket with you.
Yeah. I kind of like keep moving towards it with just like this anger in my eyes. And I was like,
So you won't probably be able to make it back to make an attack
of course
because
not.
of
I'm not
the
gonna make
tie.
it
So
back.
yeah,
I'm
you
just- I'm
probably
just-
get like 15 feet back, so you're about like half the distance from where you jumped to.
And then I just go, come on, end it. I know you want to. Let's go.
He just starts to laugh, and he reaches inside his jacket pocket and pulls out a stake and just huts it at you.
Okay.
I'm gonna need a dexterity athletics against a dexterity, I guess shoot roll. Or firearms, I suppose. I guess this would be weapons, so it'd be... It's not brawl, what's the other one?
I crit on my blood die, and I got 1 success on the other die.
That'd be melee. So melee and dexterity. Where's the stat sheet? So 7 die still. Cool. What did you roll?
1 crit on the blood die and 1 on the regular dice.
So you crit?
you have to roll crits on 2 dice for it to be.
On 2 dice?
Yeah,
Okay.
so you rolled, did you roll 2 crits?
No, I just rolled 1
Okay, so
So
2
crits will
successes. So 2 successes then.
Mhm.
So this is gonna hurt. It's not
Oh.
gonna be it's not gonna be full damage because he is doing this with a stake, but it wasn't high enough to hit heart. So you will take damage, but it's not gonna be enough to like actually try to put you into torpor yet. But you do take another 2 points of superficial, which I think puts you over, so you have 1 point of aggravated now.
Yes, I do.
As you have the stake hit the other side of your chest. So it hurts, but it did not hit home. But he is running full speed towards you guys again. You guys will go, and then
Time to go.
will. The others will arrive after you guys' action. What are you doing? I will say that is probably enough to snap you out of your anger because you did almost just get staked.
Mm-hmm. As soon as I get it hit in chest here.
Yeah, you look down, your
Two.
chest is just
Yeah.
bloody
I
massacre right now.
my body is just starting to fall apart, and it just goes. I just start like wheezing a little where I'm supposed to be breathing. Just blood or whatever is just starting to ooze into it, and air just making a whistle noise kind of starts happening.
Time to go. Let's go. You gonna fight me again?
I don't. He's
Gonna do
just kind
it?
of in a stupor, and he doesn't react negatively. He doesn't react towards like yes to confirm I'll go with you, but like there's this tie between his head of just like still in that anger and mania to the sensibilities of reality.
So are you just gonna grab him and jump in? I'm assuming.
I'm gonna try the same thing again.
Yeah.
Cricket runs. That's
You
that's
grab
her
him
MO.
and start going off again. And we'll say like as you guys are running out of the underpass at this point, you actually hear gunshots behind you as he starts to shoot out, but you're not in sight after the jump. But as you guys are running out like towards the main area of the park, you do see running from the train station like across the road these two. You guys see fucking Oscar bleeding out in Cricket's arms, and you hear gunshots. And as you hear gunshots, you
And
see people around you have like ran. Like people around the park are running, and you probably are pretty sure cops will start coming soon.
Okay.
Hey, Lawrence, I got hair.
Take him.
What? Where's the fucking wolf? Where's the wolf?
Bear. Run.
Right. Does it seem like they're still coming?
You heard the gunshots as you were running up, but you haven't seen them come out of the underpass yet.
Right. We just got to get out of the way. If people come, we can deal with them. But let's go.
Fuck. Lab's not safe.
We can go to the church. Nobody been to the church. It's all right.
Sure. I'll take
gone to the church.
Oz. I'll take Oz.
Okay. How are you guys heading there? You're gonna just go back on the train with him like this, or you don't try to get like other transportation?
I mean,
You are pretty far away from Boys Town. I mean, you would know reference, Luke. You guys are near like Millennium Park, and you have to get all the way back up to Boys Town from there.
I can carry him.
There's
and
less
climb.
It's a long walk, and there's less people to deal with if we take a cab. Or
With a
yes, I can deal with them.
okay. Fine. I could climb, but
I'm trying to get somewhere fast when you got a werewolf chasing you.
okay, just bleeding.
I see him bleeding, and I'll talk to the driver.
Okay, let's go. How do
Okay.
you get a cab?
I also forgot to ask you, Javante, but I need that rouse check for the start of the night.
Oh, fuck me.
Bites into Oscar's open wound.
God, what's Rouse check again?
It's just a D10.
Just one roll. And actually, you're gonna roll two because the other two of you also need to roll one because there is an open wound in front of the three of you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, son of a 5 and a 4.
Okay, so one's
What is it,
no
Lawrence?
successes.
What is it,
Okay.
Lawrence?
So what's your hunger at now, Javante? That's
Failure.
2 failures.
Hunger's at 3.
Okay.
Does it matter if I got a skull? Does it matter if I botched?
No, it's just
Okay.
a fail. It doesn't make anything extra happen for that.
I am going to say though, I don't think whatever his hunger score is matters when there's the opportunity to do something fucked
Yeah,
up
I mean,
in the name of
you're gonna
science.
sneakily feed on him. Yeah, I get it. So a point of hunger for Lawrence, 2 points of hunger for Javante.
A
But
point of
Cricket,
hunger for cricket.
yeah, you guys are all salivating.
I lost my last check.
His whole chest has been gashed open, and then he has the stake, which is also bleeding out into that.
I have a question actually.
Mm-hmm.
So there is a bond that I do have with an aspiring doctor named Emily who has her own clinic. Would I know where that is?
Give me a straight luck roll, Javante. Roll a d10 for me. You're going as high as possible in this roll.
9.
Cool. She is in the loop, so a lot closer than where you would need to go. Like, it's not even that far. You could probably get there in like 10 minutes from here if you guys book it.
I have a friend, but we need to go now. And I will start running.
Okay. You guys do not hear any footsteps following you from the underpass. And you make it to this doctor's clinic. I need all of you to roll me dexterity stealth. I know it's kind of hard to stealth in this, but just to see how much attention you guys made from the run from the part to the clinic. You do make it to the clinic though.
So, dexterity subterfuge?
Yeah.
Oh,
No subterfuge?
No, stealth.
No,
It's
stealth,
a different
okay.
roll, yeah.
okay, my B.
Subterfuge is more like sleight of hand.
That's fair.
I'm gonna make a general awareness roll against this just to see.
Subterfuge is like usually like lying.
Yeah.
Or I don't know.
That's only 2 successes, but they were crits, so that's a 4. So 2, 1, 0, 0. So literally as a group, I beat you. Good to know. I only rolled 4 dice, guys.
Yeah, but you've said, and I quote, "Oh my gosh, I haven't been rolling this good ever before." So
I blame this dice tray,
Oh.
honestly. It's got to be this, because I've never rolled this good in this game.
Help me. My address is 123 help.
You guys make it to the clinic. It is like after hours, but you do know how to get in. You and Emily have taught. She obviously knows you work late. The clinic is you can get in the clinic. There is no one there at the moment, but you do have access.
Yeah, just grab the key that I know she keeps on one like part of the door frame and just in.
So, carrying Oscar, put him down.
So, close the door, lock it behind me. In as short of words as possible. Why were you being attacked by a werewolf?
he wanted us dead. The whole coterie. He was looking for all of us.
He was looking for all.
All of you look delicious, by the way. I am so sorry.
We gotta learn something about keeping our thoughts to ourselves.
I don't know if.
Okay, so what we're first going to do is we're going to stop the bleeding. I'm going to take Oscar, like, by the mouth and just, like, slam him onto the table. We're gonna stop the bleeding first.
Fair enough.
And I promise you, I can make this not hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm going to start... And I'm
Is my
going
hand still there?
to start grabbing medical supplies, absolutely not moving for anything that could be anesthetic. Just medical supplies. That's all I need to stop the bleeding.
Fair enough. You don't even have to roll for that. If you're in a clinic, you can easily find the medical supplies.
Just gauze, stitches, needles. All right, where did he bite you, cut you, what?
I mean, you look at the wound. There's just claw marks,
Yeah.
as well as the stake in his
And a
right side
stake.
of his chest.
All right, well,
Can I
first
pull
off,
it out?
you know what? As an aspiring student of medical research, absolutely remove the stake.
Do I just...
Pull.
And I
Yep.
do it when I say...
Agonizing
just-
pain, Oscar.
I still have taste. I taste all this blood.
I'm keeping this.
Okay, cool.
Do, it's a fantastic weapon. Lawrence, can you do me a favor?
Sure.
I'm still a little shaky from gestures to the neck, and also he is actually visibly shaking, just staring at the wound. Can you suture? I'll direct.
Right. All right. Sure.
I am going to say, Javante, this is intelligence medicine, and you can add a die from the help from your friends here.
I can help.
The one dies to both of you helping. Just neither one of you know what you're doing really, but
I kind of do. I've watched enough TV.
I've seen House.
I help my mom.
Cricket fell down like a medical TikTok route for a bit as she was scrolling.
7 successes.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, you can heal 3 points of superficial damage, Oscar. You still keep the aggravated. And I think you have 1 other point of superficial, if I remember correctly.
Yep,
So,
that's correct.
but yeah,
Well, there
you're
is-
able to close the wound. It's still it's gonna scar horribly, Oscar. Both the whole wound and the claws. It's gonna be a lot of scar tissue, but it's closed. The bleeding
He's
has
going.
stopped.
Zai is going to lean in just directly next to your ear, Oscar. Now, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You owe me.
Well, then you better keep me alive, because dead men don't repay anything.
You're about to repay now.
Oh, God.
Because I am outstandingly hungry. And you're a moron.
Yeah. I hope that makes it taste better, because I'm a lot of a moron. Go for
So
it.
you're gonna directly feed.
Directly feed.
Go back down to 1 point of hunger. As you feed, the green veins in your net spread to Oscar at the bite mark.
I was about to say that we might want to be careful when we develop new.
Oscar, you feel this burn-in sensation from where he bites as these veins start to spread into your body.
I start, like, scratching at it. What the fuck is
Luke,
this?
Lawrence's head snaps back. Adrian, describe your worst memory you've ever had for Oscar to Lawrence. What do they see in this moment?
Why am I getting all of these?
Javante, you also see this.
Worst memory. Finding out on a phone call that my little brother had passed away while I was at college. So I failed that semester, so it was just compounded guilt on guilt.
You hear this conversation, guys? It's not that much of a younger Oscar that you see in this conversation. It's probably like, what, a year or so ago?
Like, too, yeah.
2 years ago? Yeah, so you see him, if you hear this conversation, you feel the grief and the emotions in this before you guys then snap back. And you
Yeah,
feel Lawrence specifically in this moment, you feel this green, whatever this is, that blood magic that has already linked you guys has strengthened between the two of them specifically. Like it is almost like an iron bond now.
I am seeing y'all's minds more than I'm used to being shown.
It's your power, right?
There's something else. There's something else. I'm gesturing at the green glowing stuff. This ain't coming from me, and it ain't coming. It's whatever they're doing to us.
Is it the gooey blood stuff?
I don't know.
Or the blood magic or all this stuff?
I assume it's blood magic. I don't know. I don't know why it's coming to me. If y'all are getting more connected as whatever it is.
Fascinating that Bruja tastes like tequila.
No, that was just from earlier.
That don't feel surprising.
But as for whatever this is, this will be fun to study when I have the opportunity.
Have you considered trying to take it out manually?
Well, we tried that first option and it hurts. But what, cut my neck open and see if it spills out?
Manually, yeah.
Cricket will hold up the steak.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I remember to send him what he gets for those teeth. You feel them finally start to integrate themselves. You feel it's finally a click.
That's better.
I can try to learn more about it my way, but you got yours.
Just run a nail across that part of the neck to see if any comes out. Just
Nope.
It seems like it wants to stay in.
Yeah, if you cut in that area, like it doesn't, just like your blood very slowly trickles past it, but the green stuff itself is rooted in there.
Fascinating. Frustrating, but fascinating. Okay. Unfortunately, my lab is out right now in terms of safe havens. Thankfully, I've kept some of my dirt here in Emily's place so that I can sleep here if I need to. Which I'm going to choose to do that for tonight. I'll chalk it up to a late visitation.
Why do the werewolves care about us? Sorry, circling back.
Well,
Why?
because we were there when their boss dog got
Uh,
killed. So
Us and every
we're
other kindred in the city.
only the important ones, but we are easy to find because we're the bait, remember?
We're the bait, but when they died, everybody was there, including all of them. And I understand that we were there longer into it, but
Do you think the entire rest of the Camarilla would care if any of us died?
no.
Versus any of the others.
Which is why I'm trying to figure out why there are werewolves after us. Why do they care if we die?
Well, have you ever talked to a dog?
Yeah, I mean, what are we talking
Sort of
about?
in general.
Yeah, they're not smart.
I think that's a
'Cause
generalization.
I mean, some breeds are smart, but I've talked to dogs.
Yeah.
Do the dogs talk back to you?
So yeah.
Yeah, I don't share that experience with you.
Oh, for once, the Malkavian is confused by somebody talking to something that doesn't talk back.
I didn't say I was confused. I was just checking that we were on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
I did have a brief conversation with the deceased. I don't know who else saw me, but I did talk to him. So there's potentially a direct link. Somebody was potentially in the bathrooms while at the same time. And then whenever I got taken, I don't know if who saw me. I just remembered that I was taken and did those things that you told me. And I don't have recollection. Like I could be the linchpin to connect y'all. They saw me do these things that I, was coerced into through no means of my own.
So what I am coming to understand is that technically speaking, this was your fault.
I mean, sure. I mean, there's no other way to see. We're being attacked. Yeah, here we are.
Oh,
Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Next time y'all run into a werewolf, can you just run?
I tried.
All right, see, that's
And we're
Cricket being smart.
very proud of you,
Mhm.
Cricket.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I saw red and I couldn't
I
stop.
told you. So anger is your power.
It's less of a power, more of a crazed
Yeah, you
obsession.
didn't really do much. But
Currently, Cricket, his power is to bleed profusely.
And I'm doing very well at that.
Extremely.
Cricket
I
licks her
better
lips.
get compliments from someone who just drank from me.
If it helps,
In
your
the
blood is
middle
tasty.
of this conversation, the clinic phone starts to ring.
I got it.
Got it.
They got cameras.
Tibbix picks up the phone. Hello?
Is this one of the Jane's people? It's Nine Ball.
Yeah, this is Zai. What do you need?
Jane needs you guys back as quick as possible. There's a slight problem. Marcus's pack that was with them have spread out in the city and have attacked a bunch of kindred tonight. Are you guys okay?
So it's not just isolated to us. No, they decided to attack one of ours too.
Great. Yeah. They killed Joe Dent, the Malkavian Primogen.
Huh.
Yeah. This is very, very bad. You guys need to get back up north as soon as you can.
Is there safe transport there? Because
We can send the driver. We can send We can send Melissa. The bar is closed for the night, so she has the car.
Fantastic. You already know where I am since you called.
Yep. I always know where you guys are. That's my job.
Appreciate it, Nineball.
Yep. See you soon.
Hangs up. Good news, Oscar, you're not a moron. Partially.
We should just leave the label there. I don't want you to re-give it to me later. So let's just.
It'll sting more if I do.
That's what I'm saying.
But we're not the only ones that have been attacked. And in fact, looks over to Lawrence. Where does this move you up in the realms of Malkavian if the Primogen died?
I ain't got any more of a title than you do.
Well, unfortunate. Anyways, the Malkavian Primogens.
Do I know who is? Like, who are the power players?
You've met Joe on a few occasions. He
met
checks
Joe.
in with all the Malkavians in the city, but like you don't really do much under him because you got assigned to Jane so quickly.
I mean, like, do I know who's gonna be like trying to be Primogen or?
No, I mean the Malkavian's not really structured as much as some of the other clans. It could literally be any of you. You probably are in the run-in just because there probably isn't a second in command. It's probably going to be something that's also just in the air until everything is fixed and there's a new prince.
Huh.
But the wolf pack has decided to make it hunting season on us bloodsuckers and has been going after many coteries, not just ours.
Okay.
That's
So they want blood for blood's sake after the death of theirs.
Which is a stupid decision by the werewolves, which
they're strong
informs-
though.
exceedingly is why we warned to not fight them ever.
Then what's our advantage?
Our advantage is being smarter and not throwing our whole bodies at them, finding other ways to fight than standing up to them on our own.
That is correct. We are disadvantaged in terms of lack of strength, agility, genuine weapons that we can summon at a moment's notice versus a full-powered Garou war form absolutely ripping through you.
Cricket, you are an exception to that for the most part, but those
And
guys.
she's like sadly looking down at her
Yeah.
as her claws like recede back into her hands.
Present company notwithstanding, of course, Cricket.
This was nothing. I couldn't.
I love the idea that Cricket's the muscle in this group.
Have you met a gangrel before?
It's hilarious though. Just the aesthetic, it's hilarious.
Cricket's the one we need to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Hilariously, it isn't Zai.
No, size
Zai,
is creepy.
Zai you need to be afraid of if you are alone.
Yes.
But this being said, we need to meet back up at the bar.
Yeah, and as you guys are winding down your conversation, Melissa does pull up in a tinted out Escalade. You guys are very familiar with. And you guys head back to the club. And as we cut away from that scene, as you guys head back up to the club, we cut across town over probably Evanston, like very, very north end of Chicago. You see a silhouette of a man answering a phone call. Is it done? You got two of them. Cool, get the others as soon as possible. We need them all linked. Okay, cool. Yeah, the distraction worked. One Joe, I think they got Joe. We'll get the others soon and then move on from there. Perfect. Yeah, just keep me in contact. And as the camera pans around, you see the Torador clan leader, Lucas, hanging up the phone. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session. let's go around and tell everyone where they can find you, what you have working on, any projects, any of that kind of stuff, and we will go with Javante since you were here late. Go for it.
That's fair. Hi, I'm Javante. I run games on Thursdays. I'm going to be doing Blood and Cinders next Thursday. And then the last episode of Set Sail for the year, and then we take a holiday break. Other stuff going on. Hi, on my Twitter, I have a casting call because post the conclusion of Set Sail Sky Island arc, there'll be a slight break, and we will be starting up Set Sail Rebellion, where instead of focusing on our pirate crew, we're going to turn the camera over to the Rebellion army. Specifically, the Locker, as they're referred to. So if you want to be a part of the Set Sail universe, my casting call is over on my Twitter. Outside of that, I appear pretty much everywhere. I'm on Story Continued here. I will be on Wanderer's Haven next week for my Christmas Curseborn game called The Mean One. Other than that, that's about all that I'm doing. So I will hopefully see you all soon.
Muted page.
Jem, go for it.
Hi, I'm Jem. I've been playing cricket, the game girl. You can find me everywhere at Imaginative. I yap a lot on the internet. The only other project I'm in right now is a Cosmere RPG campaign on Another World tabletop. We play on Tuesday nights at 6:30 Mountain Time. And we are just really kicking off our campaign. We're only in like episode 4 or so. But other than that, here and Another World. And thank you for having me.
Okay, perfect. Adrian.
Hi, yes. AC Lawrence Online, Touches Degrees is my podcast where I have some many great faces on. We've been in a little bit of a hiatus due to the holidays and getting my stuff together. But we'll be back soon. I don't think I'm on anything right now, but I've been looking around and answering some calls. So you might see me elsewhere later. But yeah, that's basically me.
Perfect. And Luke.
Hey, I am Luke. I am sometimes on the internet. You can find me on Twitter at Luke_Taylor23, where I am doing journalism about Central Illinois. So if that interests you, there you go. I am also in the aforementioned Set Sail game, where I play not a Tzimisce, like not really, but if you kind of squint a little bit, it's fine. And outside of that, yeah, that's what I'm up to. These are the 2 channels I'm on and the 2 games I'm playing.
Perfect. And of course, I'm Paige. You can find me all over the internet at Paige Continued. I am a trans lesbian content creator and streamer, and I am the lead storyteller and creative director here at The Story Continued. I am also in Set Sail, playing a somewhat mentally adjusted harpy character named Scarlet Rabot. Yeah, if you squint, she's mentally adjusted. She's getting better, guys. It's fine. Beyond that, the other thing I have going on this week over on our Light Quartz channel on Tuesday, we have our mid-season finale of our X-Men 939 game. I believe it is now called X-Men Unchained, with the revolution of like one of the last episodes we had, where I played Kimmy Kent, aka Pool, a mutant with rubber manipulation powers, and we're all going through some shit. We had Mystique show up at the end of last episode that I revealed that it was Mystique because I caught her, so it's probably fine. We're gonna probably chase her out of the place and have to fight a Brotherhood mutant. It's probably okay. I'm sure it'll be fine. Beyond that, I have already planned out all the games I'm going to run in 2026 here on this channel, as well as Imagine If Media. So stay tuned for all of those announcements as they slowly start to come out in the new year, as I start to promo all of those games. But with that, we will see you guys next week. We are going to be playing weekly on Sundays to try to wrap this up, because I know we missed some sessions last month. So we are just going to keep plugging away every week until we wrap up this mess that our coterie here have gotten themselves involved in. So see you guys next week, and have a good night.
Bye.